smell hits you. Now, I can't really describe the smell, but it's very unpleasant. So now I begin to just, do your general, just looking around, and all of a sudden I'm like, it looks like the wall is moving. So, hundreds and hundreds of roaches on this guy's wall. That's just when you walk in. His mattress was completely infested with roaches. You could barely see that the mattress, the color of the mattress, I'll put it that way, it looked brown.
Why? Oh, God. Oh. I need a minute. Hold up. Okay, so that is a snippet from the places a New York City exterminator would never live. And I watched this, and I'll tell you why I watched this in a minute, but oh God, it's so gross. The fact that the walls look like they were moving, and that was how many roaches were on the wall. I can't. I can't. So, besides, like, the fact that I love to torture myself and make myself insane, the reason I'm watching Places a New York Exterminator Would Never Live is because, remember about a week, actually almost 2 weeks ago, I said I did an audition thing? Well, a while ago, let me give you a little backstory on this. And yes, this is a general vlog, and I always start, like, telling people stuff, like, after the fact, but yes, general vlog, but okay. So, back right before AIDA ended, I was thinking about summer music programs, because they have those. Now, me being 41, it makes it difficult to find what is called a young artist program, because I am not young. I am an artist, but I'm not a young artist. I'm an old artist. And apparently, according to the wonderful world of opera, I'm past my prime at this point, which was real crazy to me, because when I started this journey when I was a teenager, they straight told me back in those days, your career doesn't start till you're 40. So somewhere along the lines, when I wasn't singing, they decided, oh, fuck that. We don't want these old motherfuckers in our stuff. Well, they need to be in their 30s, because that's what people want to see. So I got screwed over in that. So, but what are you going to do? I'll make it work. So I was looking at a couple of young artist programs. A lot of them I am not eligible for, but I saw one that I could possibly be eligible for, and it was like, we don't have an age limit, and it was the New York Lyric Opera Company's summer program. And I was like, yay, I'll audition for it. And I told my music teacher, because that was right after AIDA ended and we were on winter break at my music school, and when I came back, I was like, Mr. Leopold, what do you think? And he was like, I think that would be a good thing for you. I think you should try it. So January, as we all know, was terrible. And one of the things that happened in January, which I do believe was part of the catalyst as to why I got in the car accident I got in, was I had seen that the young artist program that I wanted to be a part of changed their rules, and they were like, they're only taking people up to 40. I just turned 41, and I was like, God damn it, I missed it. I'm not going to be able to participate. And by that point, I had paid for my audition, the 36 whatever to take to do the audition. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I got really, really sad. And then I knew by that point I couldn't participate in Carmen because of finances. So I was just like, ugh, fine. I'm not going to be able to participate. And I had gone, as you know, to Seattle. And when I came back, I wrote them like, I can't participate because I'm past the age point. I understand that I paid for the audition and I'm not going to be able to participate, and it's no refunds. I understand that. Thank you for considering me, and la-di-da. I get an email back, which ended up in my spam, and I didn't see it for a few days. They were like, no, you're too old for the competition. And I was like, huh? And they were like, no, you're too old for the competition, but you can participate in our summer program. And I was like, really? And by that point, it was March when I had found all of this. And the audition they wanted me to audition for, because they were like, oh, come on out, we have your audition date. And that was what happened. They were like, we have your audition date. And I saw it was still in my spam, and I saw that. And then that was when I sent them the email, and they were like, no, you can participate. You just can't be in the competition. don't like competitions for me, because I'm one of those people, I can't stand losing. I'm a graceful loser, but inside it's soul crushing to me to like not get something that I put so much time, if effort and energy into. So I don't like, I always say people that don't like to lose, like I don't like to lose, should probably not do competitions. I'm a graceful loser, but it crushes a part of my soul and I can't handle it. But that notwithstanding, I was supposed to go to that audition in San Francisco, and I had told my best friend, hey, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna do this audition. This was before all the calamity hit. So I tell my music teacher, and I'm like, what do I do? Because I can't go to San Francisco now. I don't have money. And he was like, well, you can do a video audition. And he's like, I don't technically recommend video auditions. But he was like, just do it. And I was like, they'll probably tell me no, and I'll do it, and it's fine. So if they tell me no, it'll be fine. And he was like, they probably won't tell you no. Just do the audition, see what they say, and you can always tell them no. And I was like, they're not going to take me. So that was where where I was like, I did an audition thing, and I was all hepped up on audition adrenaline. So I did the audition, had to edit, and I never edit. Y'all should know this by now. You've been on my YouTube channel for a while now. You know I don't edit shit. So I hate editing. I'm lazy. I don't like to edit. I edit nothing. So these go out raw dogged as they are and fucked up. But I hate editing, and I don't want to do it. So I actually edited together the 4 audition songs that I did, and it took 3 fucking programs and half a damn day to edit all that together to get the audition together to send to them. So a lot of back and forth with the audition stuff. I put it on YouTube, but I have it first I had it under private, which even if they had the link wasn't coming up because it was a private video. And then I had to change the designation to unlisted. So it's still in unlisted. More on that in a little bit. So I get the receipt that they received it, and they were like, we received it, we'll let you know in a few days. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So fast forward to this past Saturday, me and my husband are getting ready to go out, and I'm just looking on my phone, just kind of checking to see, and I was like, let me check my spam and make sure nothing weird is going in there. And I didn't even have to look too hard. It was sitting again in the spam, and it was like, congratulations. And I just was like, holy fucking shit. And that was all I said. And my husband was like, what's wrong? What's happening? And I was just like, holy fucking shit. And he was like, Adrian, what is going on? And I couldn't even tell him. I just handed him the phone, was like, look. And he was like, oh wow, you got in. Oh, that's so great. And I'm still stuck. I hadn't even opened the email. It was just like, holy fucking shit. So I finally opened it, and they were like, welcome and congratulations, and we'll send you what part. I'm only auditioning to be in the chorus. The parts are in the what now? So I had a conversation with my music teacher yesterday. He was like, well, we'll figure out when they let me know what they tell you about a part, and then like we'll figure it out. And I'm just like, oh God, what have we learned, me saying, children, that it's too much responsibility? And I still say it's too much responsibility, but I guess I'm gonna have this damn responsibility because I have a role that I have to choose now. And I'm just like, the fuck am I gonna do with this? Story for another day. So that is why I'm looking at stuff like places in New York Exterminator would never live. And because my happy ass is going to be spending a month in New York City. It's been a long time since I've been to New York City. Let alone, not to insult Tampa, but to a real city where there's actual things to do and not like you kind of got to find things to do. Like Philadelphia, New York, San Francisco, there are things to do. You have your pick of a lot of stuff to be able to do with yourself in your life when you're in these cities. Tampa, you kind of gotta find something to do because there's not a lot happening around here. And I know, like our mayor, before he leaves, he leaves office, is like, no, there's plenty of things to do. Like, in theory, but it's not. You gotta find things to do there. You gotta like you just say what you're into, and like a whole universe of stuff will be open to you. So I am both excited and nervous to be doing this. Like I said, I've not been to a real city, let alone been like in New York. I think the last time I went to New York, I want to say, was 2010 or 11 was the last time. It might have been before that. I think it's been over 10 years since I last been to New York. So I had to get my bearings again, and then I had to get my Philly resting bitch face together, because I've been too acclimated to Florida. In fact, I have to go to Philadelphia next month. I ain't ready for that neither. So I don't even know, but yeah. So I will post a link. I don't... It's weird. I don't like watching myself sing. It's funny. I can watch my YouTube videos all day, every fucking day. I can't stand watching myself sing. It's like, I can't even describe it. It doesn't feel like it's me singing, and I have this weird, creepy, out-of-body experience, and it's just like, this don't feel right. Like, I don't feel like I should be watching myself sing. It feels weird and wrong to me to watch myself sing. I can watch myself sit here and do this shit every day, all day, but the second I have to watch myself sing, I'm just like, no, turn this the fuck off. It just embarrasses me. So, but I will post a link to what I think are my two best. You know what? I'll give y'all the uncredited, or whatever it was just called, the unlisted. I'll give y'all a link to the unlisted audition, and then you can see it. Really, don't comment on it, because I'm so like, you can't tell my face is getting all hot. But I'll post publicly one of the better songs that I sang, which was Saltero che lagrime. It's from Mozart. Yay, Mozart! It's from La Carmenza di Tito. And I did that song really well. And pretty much like my music teacher said, I learned that song in 24 hours. So, because I didn't have a lot of time to get the songs together. It's because we were practicing them, but we didn't have all the songs we were going to do. But then I didn't think I was going to be participating. Then I had gone away, had the accident. So I didn't really have a chance to really like sit and like take time to learn all the songs that I learned. And 3 of them were in Italian. One I knew. One I had already known. And that was the Dolenti Immagine. I already knew that one. But I totally did not know Saltero che lagrime, and I pretty much learned that in 24 hours. And I didn't know Aus Louise something. It's a really cool Mozart song, but I didn't know that either, and that was in German, and that was, again, a 24-hour of trying to learn German, or at least get reasonable enough German out that I can do this audition. And the same thing with the Saltero che lagrime. I was like, the fuck I'm singing? So, but yeah. So, I'm probably going to do a video game vlog in a little bit. I have an errand to run. I think I'm going to do the video game vlog before I go run my errands. So, but that is all the good news that I have. And I guess I'll be going to New York, which is going to be... Hey, something. So I will see y'all in a little bit for the video game vlog. Later.